Good morning, students. Today we are going to read the Hadith number 3 in the topic of Ahadith in the subject of Islamiyat O levels. So concentrate yourself. Here we are going to read the translation. Let him who believes in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and the last day either speak good or keep silent. And let him who believes in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and the last day be generous to his neighbor. And let him who believes in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and the last day be generous to his guest. So it means in this hadith there are three things which is given, that the person who believes in Allah and the last day will speak good or keep silent. This is one thing. Generous to his neighbor, second thing, and generous to his guest, third thing. So here we are going to read the teachings in the hadith. After that, we will read how these teachings can be applied into practical life, in the daily life. And finally, we will read an example. So concentrate yourself. Here we are going to read the teachings. There is a great importance of good conversation in Islam. The Holy Prophet ﷺ said, it is also charity to utter a good word. So look at the importance of the good speaking, good words. So it is a charity. So it means the person will be a favorite one who speaks good. The tradition stressed upon the Muslims the need to keep their tongue under control and avoid the idle and the useless talk. To remain silent, refrain from idle talk. So if we cannot speak good, so it is necessary then to keep silent, because keeping silent will refrain us from idle talk. So it is considered good in the eyes of the Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and his Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Here is a relevant saying: one who kept himself silent got success. Islam stresses upon the rights of the neighbors. To be a good neighbor is part of the faith. So look at the importance to be good with the neighbor. It is a part of the faith. So if we are not good with our neighbors, so it means our faith is not complete, or like there is impurity or incomplete. The Holy Prophet ﷺ said, Jibreel alayhi salam kept recommending me to treat neighbors with kindness until I thought he would assign for them a share of the inheritance. So look now, Jibreel kept recommending me. So it means he was telling again and again the importance of the rights of the neighbors, to be good with the neighbors. So how important this thing is for us to be good with our neighbors according to this hadith. So Jibreel alayhi salam kept recommending me to treat neighbors with kindness until I thought he would assign for them a share of the inheritance. We are guided to honor our guest. So look at the third thing, that is the guest. We must provide them with food and entertain them generously within our limits. When guests were in the house of the Prophet ﷺ, he would get up many times in the night to make sure that they were comfortable. So look at the importance of to be good with the guest, that the Prophet ﷺ kept on waking up again and again in the night to see their guests are comfortable. He also taught his companions to be hospitable. It is the part of the sunnah that a man should accompany his guest to the door of the house when the guest leaves. So this is another thing, that whenever we have a guest in our house, so it is a sunnah that we should accompany our guest to the door of the house when the guest leaves. Here we are going to read the teachings into action. We should talk politely and hate to tell lie, because Allah does not like liars. And here is the importance to kept away from speaking lie. Allah curses those people who are liars. Silence is sufficient to save anyone from telling a lie. So this is a thing this is very important, that if there comes a place where we cannot speak truth, or we cannot speak are good, so we should keep silent, because silence is sufficient to save anyone from telling a lie when one cannot speak the truth. This duty we owe to ourselves, while the next duty is towards the neighbors. So concentrate. Now we are going to read the importance of the neighbors, which are a step towards the welfare of the society. Neighbors must be cared for and must not be disturbed or harmed in any way. Regarding guests, as we have been advised to welcome them in our house, speak to them with a smiling face, and extend every kind of the hospitality to them within our limits. Generosity to all is essential. And here is an example that shows all three aspects which are given in the hadith. Number one, speak good, or keep silent. Number two, be generous to our neighbors. And number three, be generous to our guests. So look now, Hazrat Ibrahim alayhi salam used to take meals with his guest every day. So it means first thing that we are going to read the importance of the to be good with the guest. One day when he had got nothing to present to his guest, he went out and borrowed a calf and offered his meat to him. So look at the importance of the guest. He spoke of the oneness of the Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in front of the Nimrud and got persecution. So this is the importance of speaking truth and speaking good. Also, he spoke of the oneness of the Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in front of the Nimrud and got persecution. And third thing that we are going to read is the importance of the neighbors. One of the companions of the Holy Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam used to rise early in the morning to collect the fruits of his neighbor's tree which had fallen in his courtyard, to hand them over back to him. So because these were the fruits of the neighbor's trees which had fallen into his courtyard. So look at the importance of the rights of the neighbors. So this was the lecture, students. I hope so this will be much more easier for you to understand now. So read this lecture again, understand it, learn it, and make your notes. Thank you so much.